What's up, guys? We are the Trainer Gallery, and today our guest is going to be 026 Gonzo. Super excited to have you here, dude.
Yeah. To piggyback off Chief, this is this is the Trainer Gallery podcast, and I know I triggered like half of the Navy veterans right now. Good.
You triggered me. That hurt me.
Yeah.
Chief,
Happy
Chief,
to be here.
yeah, dude. Yeah, we're happy to have you here. It's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, I miss you, Gonzo.
I miss
I
you.
know.
I'm sad you won't be at Card Party this year.
I know.
I spoke very highly of you to a lot of the people. I
Oh,
think you
thank
did
you.
great.
I do appreciate it.
You did. You. I wasn't the only one who noticed that you stuck out. First, being the smallest and the newest creator at Card Party, you made an impression. You were very professional and respectful to everybody, and that's what the team's looking for. I have no say in anything. I just voice my opinion.
That's awesome. Thank
So
you very much.
I think
do
you killed it.
appreciate
You
that.
did great.
That was
And,
that was a crazy experience, just being on the creator end of it.
Yeah, it's surreal. I didn't do it. I didn't do the feature creator in the first one. I was just an attendee, like you were last year. And then the
Right.
second one, I was a feature creator, and it's a mind-blowing experience. Yeah, but you'll do better. You'll get better every time. That's the whole point.
I'm excited for John and Misty to go. I'm
Yeah.
sad they weren't
Yes.
able to go to Tampa, but
We are going to
they get
Seattle.
Hell yeah.
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 We were supposed to go to Tampa, but then, somebody had to go and get extended on deployment, so.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be staying in the same room this time? Because you guys clearly are.
No, we're getting two separate rooms.
For you guys who don't know who John is, that's Misty's wife.
Yeah. Very, very perfectly put.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I send this to everybody. I'm gonna find out what ship you're on. I'm gonna email it to everybody. I still know a few people.
Oh man, so a lot of the people that John knows, like that he works with, watches our
man.
YouTube channel, and we recently
Oh,
did his
Nice.
first video back. He was wearing a wig and lashes.
Oh.
He was getting a bunch of messages.
Yeah,
All the
and hold on.
boys commenting on it.
I had no idea how many of my friends watched the channel until we did that video.
Until
then
you put a
suddenly,
wig
like,
on.
Every 5 minutes, I'm getting a text message like, "Hey, bro, that shit was hilarious."
Yeah, but the joke is that's what you normally wear. This is new.
Right?
Yeah.
My brother said he was kind of digging the wig, and I told him, I was like, I'm thinking
Your
about
brother's
keeping it.
digging it? I didn't know you're from Alabama.
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
close.
this
That could
close.
work. That could work.
It's one border away. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Actually-
thank you for coming. Let me coming on and talk shit to. Can I cuss on your channel? I said shit
Yeah, of course.
like 8 times. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Thank
can
you.
for
I'm gonna give Chief shit every 5 minutes. Remind him my favorite story. I'm gonna remind the trainer gallery some lore for the Poka for the couple pair. There's so many people that are Pokas. So you want to do this? Do you know that lore yet, Elliot?
I don't know. I don't know if I know the lore.
You'll find out later. She's gonna remember. That's my. So you want to do this? The
What is it?
engagement.
The what?
The engagement. Isn't that how
Yeah.
you guys said you did it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. so
Oh
you know.
no! Are we
You
reliving
forgot
this
your own
experience?
engagement? Oh,
my
you're
God.
you're on the doghouse, my dude. No wonder you're in a different house.
Oh my god! Yeah. So I guess I'll refresh it.
Yeah,
So-
you'll refresh it. You just forgot.
I completely forgot. So what was it? Ooh, hold on. It's 20.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah. Well, hold on. Well, when was
Whoa!
it?
18. It's almost 18 years ago.
Yeah.
So, we were sitting on the couch at the house, and I just kind of reached in my pocket, and I was like, "Hey, you want to do this?"
Just pulled out
I
a
just-
wiglet.
I pulled out a ring, and I was like,
So good.
Yeah, babe, you need to be specific on what you're pulling out.
Yeah,
I
pulled out
Well,
the
they
ring.
don't have any
pulled it
kids, so
out.
we know what he's pulling out. So this is a Pokemon channel. How are you guys doing?
Okay, wait. Before we move on, did you have something planned that you were gonna say beforehand?
Oh, absolutely not. I can tell just by that story.
Well, I was super nervous. And so like I was trying to think about how I was gonna do it, and then I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and I just reached in my pocket, pulled out the ring, and I was like, "You want to do this or what?" She was like, "Do what?"
That's a nice ring you got there. You want to try again?
And then
don't worry, like all
John
my
takes out
family
a
and
cock
friends, all of my family and friends made him actually propose to me probably another like 5 times after that.
It was insane.
I'm gonna make you do it again in Seattle.
That's so funny. Yeah,
not on stage though. It's too. We don't have enough time to plan a stage ceremony.
I was just asking because I was gonna say when I proposed, I had this whole thing planned. I get on my knee, it's all gone. I didn't know what I was like,
Yeah, that's it.
Bro, at least you
Exactly
got down
what
on a knee, okay? At least you got on a knee.
He didn't even get off the couch.
He didn't get off the
He
couch.
didn't even mute the commercial.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, I agree, Elliot.
You know, I'm glad-
the nerves
I'm-
take over.
I'm
They
glad
do.
you're
It's
never gonna
insane.
live this
Like-
down.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm so.
No, I won't
I'm
let
so
it.
upset with myself for telling that on the internet.
Good. Good.
Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't
that's-
even get to do my engagement that I wanted to do for my wife. She found out when I was gonna do it, and she was like, I'm planning my own. So she planned it. And I was like,
Damn.
all right. She hates surprises. That's why.
That's
Oh.
She hates it. So I was like, all right, I'd rather have you be happy and say yes
Happy.
than
Yeah.
mad and say yes. Like I know you're gonna
Yes.
say yes, but I'd rather have you be happy.
Hey, that's still
No.
that's still the right way to do it. Like as long as she's happy, you did it right.
Wait. Hey, are you happy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, you're in a
I'm
different
happy.
room. Of course she's not happy.
All right. So I did it right then. I'm just saying I did it right.
Well, after the last 17 times the family made you do it, right?
Yeah. It's true.
That shit was so funny.
Yeah, you got the reps in after you asked, not before.
I should have practiced.
Yeah.
Which proposal was your favorite out of the 37 he did?
I love how the number keeps going up. There was where were we at? We were in some. I think we were in an arcade, and you had a ring pop. Was it
Yeah.
a ring pop? And you
Yeah.
you did at the arcade with a ring pop or something out of the gumball machine. And,
Yeah.
So
that
you
was
did
funny.
upgrade. You didn't
Oh.
upgrade the ring. You got a different prop every time.
Yeah.
If you guys got married in like the 1800s, you were way ahead of your time with the ring, anyways, because the De Beers Diamond Company didn't market that to everybody.
He actually invented the ring pop specifically
Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
arcade.
Exactly. So you
The
should be
orig-
even more happy, Misty.
The original ring I gave her was wooden.
Hand carved.
It was from a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah.
Elliot, do you know what a Cracker Jack box is?
The things in the bag. Like,
What?
wait a second.
Oh.
It's like a popcorn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Okay.
of.
There
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
like it's borderline caramel corn.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I have had that before. I was
Okay.
scared.
They don't come in the box.
You were
anymore.
scared. I almost had a stroke in my old age because you didn't know what a Cracker Jack
Yeah.
box was.
Yeah, I know. Well, they do come in a bag now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
only
that's
experienced
little-
it with the bag.
Yeah.
Do they still put prizes in it? They used to get a little.
Yeah.
Little,
They get
like,
a sticker.
prize.
They're like
in there?
temporary tattoos and like comic
Yeah.
strips like Bazooka Bubblegum.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's still my favorite popcorn.
That's pretty.
Really, I'm a huge Christmas tin whore, and I eat the
Oh.
butter and the cheese specifically, and the caramel
Mm.
just goes to the ants because I toss it.
Oh, I love the
I
caramel,
hate
though.
caramel corn.
Wow.
and smash it like fistfuls of caramel corn.
But that's why I got this girlish figures, all that popcorn.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I was super sad that we missed you at Worlds last weekend.
Yeah.
It was so hectic at on because I was there Saturday and Sunday. I had a spectator pass for Sunday,
Oh, nice.
and I was kind of all over the place because I wanted to fit in all I could from the inside because I was only there for one day. And then so I helped Pat out for a video he's doing. And by doing that, I was able to see some of the stuff, the trade area, the little museum portion they put up for the World Championship pass winners, the vendor tables that they had where people could sell. I checked out I was checking out whatever I could, and then I helped Pat out with an impromptu meet and greet, which I think that's like maybe 5 minutes before you guys left, because they
Yeah.
kicked us out of the venue to go outside, and I was like,
Oh,
I
wow.
should text them. But then it just got so crazy. I was like, okay, I'm taking a picture for this person, taking a picture for this person, making sure people aren't cutting the line. But it was extremely fun. I love helping Pat out, getting to know the community a little better, because it turned out, it was like primarily a meet and greet for Pat, but it turned, like, since I was there and helping him, it kind of turned into a small one for me, so that was kind of exciting.
That's cool.
That's cool.
But it was, there's going to be a lot of pictures on people's phones of Dan, his producer. Like, he's in the background doing the same thing I'm doing, but on the other side, making sure people aren't cutting, aren't being rude, trying to keep things organized. And when I'm taking the pictures, and if he thinks he's in the way, you can see him go, like, so trying to hide.
It's funny.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was a lot
Dan's
of
a
fun.
good dude.
I love Dan. He's one
Yeah.
of my favorite people. Yeah, for sure.
So, what was your what deck did you want to win?
I just wanted not to be Charizard. I think because he's such a popular Pokemon that they know he's going to sell cards no matter what. But the players also love him because he's so playable lately. So that's all I want. And then the Mega got released or got teased for the. I'm assuming it's going to be Somerset because the Lucario and Gardevoir are the same exact moves that they're already getting. So, but that, like, just looking at the translation, it looks like that Charizard's also going to be very playable. So it's going to be hard. I just don't want Charizard to win.
I'm a huge Charizard fan. I
Yes.
love that deck. In fact, I'm waiting on two cards in the mail right now, so I can complete the deck, because I like to use the meta from the different events. So I'll go in the meta, and it just makes it easier because I don't have time to sit down and read all the cards, and like, is this going to be good? Is this playable? So I'll use the meta, and I plan
So
on.
that's kind of what I did with the decks I have now. I have 4 built, and the reason why I make multiple is because I like to check out, like, I like to see what others are using, and then I like to run my favorite Pokemon. So I have an electric deck that won't ever be played because it's an Iono deck, and it's terrible. But I use them to test against the decks I have or against other people. So right now I'm having a lot of fun with the Hops deck. It's pretty much just nothing but just from Journey Together cards. And I think that's where a lot of people, especially if they're new to the hobby and new to the TCG, if you want to start playing, you can make a whole deck out of one set, because they kind of build these sets so they have synergy with the cards that are released in that set. And they kind of, like with the Charizard decks, there's a lot of Charizard decks that have very good synergy with other cards from other sets. But a good spot to do if you're going to do it is with one set to practice and run. And I'm having a lot of fun with the Hop Station deck. He's busted.
Really?
Is that Charizard deck that you were talking about, John? Isn't that one illegal or something like that?
So I mentioned that last. So my deck was illegal because I still had oh, damn it, Sword and Shield era cards. I did that last time too. Sword and
Yeah.
Shield era cards in there from the old deck from when I went on deployment. It was still legal. So this year, I think I said H last time, but I think F is actually what fell off the F cards.
Okay.
F is off now. Yeah.
Yeah, and
We're
so
like, you do have to remember though, like we were talking about it yesterday with Bikini Dratini, Slim Rips, some locals out here who are playing. Which
Miss
shout out
those
to Slim
guys.
Rips. He sponsors a team, Team Rare Candy. I think that's his name, their name. But he sponsors a team out here in California and San Diego. One of his players made top 16.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's so
He
cool.
went 9-2-1, or 9-1 and
Wow.
or 9-2-1. Yeah, I think he went 9-2-1, made top 16. So shout out to him. Like, so we were talking about it, but back to what I was saying. The Gardevoir line from base set Scarlet Violet is being rotated out,
Wow.
but you can technically still use it because there's a Gardevoir in, was it Paldean Fates?
Paldean Fates, yeah.
Yeah, Paldean. It's just like a lot of these reprints. They that's why they make these special sets, is to make the playable. That's why the special sets are mostly playable cards.
Yeah.
So the Gardevoir is still legal, just because it's literally word for word the exact same text as what it is on the Paldean Fates card. If it had a separate, if it had one word, it wouldn't be legal, and you had to use the Gardevoir from Paldean
That's
Fates.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no
and
knowledge on like the actual like game, so it's
So that's
cool
why,
to-
like, when you
little
see
things like that are super cool.
like the way I look at it is everything with the yellow border is banned. But that's why you see a lot of like Boss's Orders and old school energy cards from like base set, because they're the exact same card, just different art.
Yep, and
So
they've
that's a
gone through
good
the
way.
years.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can
That's
use
what you're saying, John.
Boss's Order from what, Sun and Moon, I think.
Sun and Moon. And
What is
Rare
it called?
Candy's another
Yeah,
one.
Rare Candies. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them, but so you said that's interesting to me, the new Charizard, because I know Charizard's about to go out of rotation as well. The new Charizard's going to have a different move, or do you think it's going to be the same?
Well, it's a whole
That-
different card altogether because it's a Mega.
That's right. I love
But
that Infernal Rain, though.
I'm assuming that there's going to be a whole new Charizard card altogether as well, because Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur and Mega Venusaur is already released. So I'm assuming Blastoise and Charizard are going to be in the next set.
Yeah. Damn.
That'd be cool to see a new Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you Charizard X or Charizard Y? Which one do you guys prefer?
X.
X.
I prefer Y.
Really? Why?
Yeah. On a VGC standpoint, because that's when I played a lot of VGC back in like the Sun and Moon era. I preferred using Y in Sun and Moon because it uses the weather abilities, and weather teams were all over the place back then. So it was like when you had a Kyogre team, if you ran a Charizard Y and maybe a Groudon, you have two ways to set up Drought. Torkoal was a good addition to those teams. So I ran Sun teams a lot.
I'm a lot more shallow than that. I just like the way X looks.
I prefer how it looks better. I prefer Y better as well. I don't like Charizard X. I like it, but it's they're forcing that dragon typing that the fan base wanted so bad.
That is true, but
Yeah,
it's a beauty.
that is true.
Okay, like I totally think Charizard is a dragon.
But
I do
you're
too.
wrong.
It's a wyvern.
It's a
That's technically more right. A wyvern.
What is that?
What is
He
a
has, because he
dragon?
has arms and wings. He's a wyvern.
Is it?
Oh.
I think a dragon
Oh.
is like 4 legs and then wings, and a wyvern is like the wings and then 2 legs.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know. I learned something new today. That's crazy.
Hell yeah! It's like Noivern, the bat guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So, at Worlds,
Yes.
something crazy happened. So somebody got their
Oh,
deck
yeah.
stolen.
That happens
Like
every year.
Like
I
a
hate to say it.
professional player. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was
Damn,
more than
that's
just his
crazy.
deck too. He had a whole backpack full of stuff, and some guy picked it up, took it to the bathroom, took everything out of it, left the backpack in the bathroom. They actually got the video of the guy getting arrested.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was the guy.
Yeah.
They caught him at the food truck area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah.
He was taking it out. Was he trying to sabotage, or was he trying to like get valuable cards?
He was just trying to steal.
Yeah.
He didn't know what was in the bag. He just picked up the bag, went to the bathroom, searched it, took what he wanted,
Yeah.
and left.
Yeah.
And I think he got caught, right? Because he
Yeah, they
turned around
arrested
and was
him.
trying to sell the cards, like the deck, at the
Oh.
event.
Like
Oh,
that is
geez.
so. How would
Yeah,
people
he
are
like
so
walked
dumb.
outside with the deck and was like, "Hey, somebody want to buy this thing?" Yeah, wild. At least
How
that's
dumb.
that's what I'd seen.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like I don't understand. Like I know it's always been in the community, right? Like some of this stuff has, but it seems to be
Yeah.
more prevalent lately.
It's
Just more
it's-
stupid people.
It's just because the population of the community is so large now. It's so
Yeah.
much popular. There's so many new people, and someone's always trying to make a quick buck, and the quick buck
Yeah.
is selling something that you got for free.
Yeah.
So,
That's-
Actually,
That's
speaking of, we actually have our LCS just recently got robbed. I'm pretty sure this is going around right now
damn.
too. Yeah, there was some rapper, I guess, that went to our LCS, and they have him on video where he's
Mhm.
like reaching over the counter and grabbing packs like from like the glass shelf. And
Yeah.
the LCS is called Miro Games, and what did he stole like 5,000
Fossil packs
$5,000 worth of cheese.
with the fossil packs.
Yeah.
He
Is it
just
like
like reach behind.
Is he a
Yeah.
prevalent rapper, or is he kind of like
No.
SoundCloud level?
What's his name?
Well, I
man?
mean, if he was
It's
stealing
Frost-
Pokemon cards, like
Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. That's
Bro.
his rapper name. Yeah.
That stupid fucking name. He's gonna get caught so fast.
Yeah.
No.
The
There was a
Easter
big,
Bunny's gonna narc on him. God, so stupid. To be the we. That's I'm like. I know I'm not that great of making names for people, but Frosty the Snowman. Really? That's the best you got? That there has to be copy infringement somewhere.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Miro Games, they made a bunch of like funny pictures of him. Remember they had a
I don't know if it was
snowman.
Miro itself. I think it was somebody else on the internet that made
Oh,
the photos.
I thought it was Miro that did it.
No, I don't think he was just trying to get his stuff back.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's these memes of like a Frosty the Snowman like holding packs of Pokemon like running out of his
silver
door.
and gold.
But
It-
yeah, no,
it was fossil, not silver and gold.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the
was
dude,
indeed-
so he gets caught on camera, and they
Yeah.
posted it on, I think, Insta is how they actually figured it out, and then and like tagged the dude and everything. And he starts texting with the game store and saying things like, "Oh, that ain't me, but I can compensate you. I can get you like $10,000 worth of product." And at the same time, he's denying that it's him and it's a fake
It's not
police
me,
report.
but I'm still gonna give you.
I'm still
10
gonna
grand.
compensate you.
He's just
I'm
gonna give him-
compensate you more than what it was worth that I stole.
Yeah.
I have that much bread, yo. Frosty's got the bread.
Yeah. Apparently not, because then he starts talking about like, "Oh, I'll just give you $500 a week. How about that?
Yeah.
I'll give you $500 a week."
Bro, the
Until-
payment plan is crazy.
Yeah, the payment plan.
I didn't know you robbed from Kmart.
Yeah. He's on like shop
It's a
now.
layaway.
Fucking
Yeah,
layaway.
the red light layaway. Are you
8
old enough to
payment
remember the
plan.
red light layaway plan?
He has
Elliot?
no idea what
No.
layaway is.
I know you
Oh,
guys
man.
remember the red light layaway plan. That's how I got
Yeah.
my champion sneakers.
I don't know what
And
red light is. What do you mean
It's
red light?
Kmart.
man?
that was their product, not their product. Like that's what they called their layaway program was the
Mhm.
light
Oh.
red light program. If
Okay.
if something was on a red light, like
Yeah.
it was really weird because when I was a kid, I was like, oh yeah, red light, that's cool. That's how I know that I could put this item on layaway for Kmart year round. But then I get older, I'm like, red light. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
It's a different meaning.
But yeah, back in the day, Elliot, like people pre-planned for Christmas. And so what they would do
Oh.
is you would go to the store and so your kid doesn't bust into your closet and like figure out what they're getting for Christmas in September. They would grab the stuff that they wanted and Kmart would hold it for you in the back. And you could like if you couldn't pay for it at that time, you would like do a payment plan and they would
Yeah.
hold it for you until you fully paid it off.
It was kind of like putting something on credit without getting it the day you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
there's
just
also
keep
no
it, like, in
interest
the
on
back.
it either.
Yeah, they just kept
They
it in the back.
Yeah.
I just can't see that. Like, I feel like that makes sense, but like I can't see that happening now.
Well, that's why Kmart's
no.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, there's one in Guam.
Oh, there is.
We know that because we went there.
It's pretty popping there. It was pretty popping too.
Any
Yeah, it's like-
layaways there?
Store. You know, I think they still have my snorkeling mask on layaway there.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, this stuff is in the community is crazy lately, and it's weird for me. Like again, I'm freshly home, as everybody knows, but and there was a lot of this stuff going on, but it was more like I don't know. It felt like it was few and far between a year ago or 9 months ago, and now it's like
Yeah.
every day
Yeah.
something crazier and crazier is coming out.
Because I feel like when you left, Prismatic was right around the corner from being released. So the hype was already starting to build, but we could still go out and get product on the shelf at
Yep.
Target, Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a couple months, like maybe a month before Prismatic happened, larger, I'm not going to put the blame on any creator, so I'm not going to drop names. I'm just going to kind of put a small blanket statement. Some larger creators were opening it up weeks in advance, and there's no pre-release for Prismatic, so it built the hype up even more.
Mm-hmm.
And then people came in like, oh, we could make money here just like in 2020, and they haven't left.
No, they
and,
haven't. But
and I don't think they're going to. Not anytime
I
soon.
don't
We
think so,
have
yeah.
the new sets coming out. Megas are coming out. The black and white set just dropped, and that's been a really popular set. But the 30th anniversary is right around the corner. It's just a few months away.
Yeah.
So they're not going anywhere.
oh, it's a few months away. Dang, I wonder what that special set's gonna be. That's
I hope
gonna
it's
be-
more like Generations and not Celebrations.
Oh, Celebrations was terrible.
Yeah.
But you see the prices on Celebrations?
Yeah, that's why I
yeah.
have a ETB, Pokemon Center ETB, and a UPC. I'm selling them as soon as the 30th drops because I know people are going to want them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The UPC is like not 800. I think it's close to 800 now. The UPC.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yes, get $1,000 for it probably when the 30th drops.
And the
Right.
value of the cards inside does not match at all.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
You could probably buy that whole set for $150, like single piecemeal cards.
Hmm.
You know, but here like sealed packs, some reason are going $800. You know, or not a
I think
single
it's
sealed
because-
pack, but
I think it's because
The
of
box.
the allure of the possibility.
Of an anniversary set.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
it's a super premium collection, so like not everybody has it, and
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
the limited edition Pokemon Center ETB.
oh
I feel like back then, were people really? I mean, obviously, you're always going to have sealed collectors, but in that era, were people really thinking about keeping things sealed?
I would say for sure, definitely not as many now, just
Yeah.
because there's so many people in the hobby. But like, there's always people keeping stuff sealed.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like
for
I was
sure.
at the time, I was trying to, but I would just end up ripping it all.
That's what I'm saying.
And now I have somewhere where I can put it where I won't have to see it and have the temptation to rip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the UPC is on TCG Players already over $800.
Jesus.
Damn.
And just a
Hell yeah.
few weeks ago, it was 400. It was about 460.
Wow.
Now it's over 800. The lowest listed is 750. The highest
Jeez.
unopened is 930.
930.
So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can get over a grand for it when the 30th
Yeah.
drops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think
it's
so.
so
I-
pretty.
And I hate talking like that because I'm usually not a money guy. I hate looking at it, but it's at that
Yeah.
point where I'm like,
Yep.
I really don't like this set. I don't really care for it. I might keep probably the Pokemon Center ETB because it is an anniversary set, but I'm going to use that money to get something I really do want for my collection.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
so pretty.
Yeah. What do you want for your collection? What do you got in mind?
I don't know yet. It depends because it's hard to like. I could say what I want right now, and that's probably a bunch of new Raichu cards, some full arts, the Zekrom from the new black and white set where it looks like he's coming down from Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But by the time I do sell, like where are those prices going to be at? So
Yeah.
it all depends on what the market looks like at that moment.
Yeah.
I
But if it's
know.
going to continue like this, it might just be bills because
Yeah. Little off
No,
topic, but I don't know, like Raichu's your favorite Pokemon. You just mentioned like some Raichu cards. How was it when Pat pulled the first edition Holo Raichu at Card Party?
oh, I got you. Who was I next to? I was next to Powder, Scott's PC, and a few other people, and they all stopped and like, how mad are you? You're not on stage right now. And I was like, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. But no, I'm very happy for Pat.
Yeah,
I
that
know
was
what
so
the grade
cool.
got already, but he's making it into a short.
Nice.
I know the grade it got. I was excited. He was not.
Yeah, he wanted
That's
the
awesome.
Charizard.
Yeah,
I can
we all wanted it.
Oh yeah.
One of the first cards I ever pulled as a kid, and I cannot remember which one it was, but it was either the Ninetales or the Raichu. But the first two packs I ever opened, I got a Raichu and I got a Ninetales, and those were like still like seeing those cards. I look back and those are like one of my favorite moments with Pokemon. You know,
Yeah,
So cool.
I
How do you
remember pulling
remember
the.
that?
because it was such a special
He was
moment.
still like 50 years old. What are you talking
Oh my God.
Because he was in the factory printing them.
about? My
First time I-
brother-in-law had a first edition Holo Charizard back in the day, and he made a lot of money on it, being $70 at the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that like
That one
hearing
hurt.
stuff like that, it makes me cringe when people like vintage over modern. I'm like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense because at one point the vintage was the modern set.
Yeah.
So just, like even
Yeah.
if I was a diehard vintage guy, I'm still gonna buy some modern stuff and just sit.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's eventually going to be.
Yeah, with that
Vintage,
logic,
mid-era
it's
vintage,
gonna
yeah.
go up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought Misty was going to strangle me the other night when we were
Oh.
unpacking my stuff from the boat, and I pulled out my my deck boxes, and I brought some the Charmander promos from Obsidian, I think,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize it, but one of them is a Pokemon Center Charmander
This
promo.
is why he's in the
Yeah.
other room right now.
Because he did a good job. He brought a good deck.
Oh my god.
You beat her with your deck.
Yeah. Well, apparently, and I didn't know this, but the Pokemon Center Charmander at its
Yeah,
end,
he's
gets
going through the
10.
roof.
It's like
Yeah.
$2,000. He's like,
$2,300.
Yeah,
my
that,
god.
that was another thing that happened while you were gone. The promo collectors and the promo people,
Yes.
they're
Yes.
hyping it up.
Yeah. Well, even like the Greninja Gold Star, like we were talking about celebrations, that was like a $2 card forever, and then
Mhm.
I don't even know what it went up to, but I know it pumped super high.
I want to
Is that-
say the promo Greninja at one point was higher than the Twilight Masquerade for a second.
I
I
actually,
would believe it.
Yeah, it wasn't that long though. People realized like, oh, that's kind of dumb. It's just a promo.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy though.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah, I bought a bunch of them and I'm sending them all in to get graded.
Nice. It's a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we're trying to do that grade more and, you know, sell the slabs when we can. But the problem is with slabs is when the PSA return gets back and I look through them, I'm like, I want that. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
The other problem now is that it just takes so long, so it's such a pain, like
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah.
trying to roll
It
your
also
money
depends on
over.
how much you're sending off. Like when I send it off, I send like the minimum of 20, maybe 25 cards, and I get it back no problem. Like
Oh.
That's
what
usually
from my go
I'm
ahead.
usually sending about 20 to 25 as well.
Oh, maybe they just don't like you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
Yeah.
oh wait, you're all in California. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the
Yeah.
Because I
shipping time.
usually, it used to be before I left, we would get it back in less than 6 weeks. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first return she sent out after I left, she didn't get it back for like 4 months, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, after I think around December for me is when it started taking 4 months to get them back, and I was sending 25 to 50 cards,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I think
it's
you
like it just makes it so much harder to keep rolling it into more cards when you got to wait
Mhm.
4 months.
Yeah.
And
I
then the
I
tried
think that's
grading
why a
is
lot of
so then the grading has been so much harder. They've been a lot more brutal on it.
Yeah, they're very strict
Yeah.
on it too.
Yeah.
and then with the tag situation of their slabs breaking so easily, the AI not picking up all the creases on cards.
Right, like with
there is-
Metri.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing. And then CGC authenticating fake cards. Like people are going out to PSA and Beckett more, and there might be more grading companies popping up. Just like in 2020.
Yeah.
So it's hard. There's not a lot of faith and trust right now in grading, but people are still buying it. So do what you need to do.
Yeah, also
Yep.
like the whole GameStop grading, I really think they're prioritizing GameStop submissions.
I think they are
I think
too.
so.
Oh, 100% they are, and they're. I don't go into conspiracy theories a lot, but I think they're stealing cards to put in their mystery bags.
I thought about that as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's just so much evidence that says like, hey, maybe you guys are doing it, because there's so many people like, yeah, go in because they say it's ready, and then all of a sudden I go in the store and they're not there. Like my cards are missing after 10
Wow.
after a 10-minute call. Yeah.
And I feel like most of the people who are sending in with GameStop really don't know maybe much about cards or grading in general.
Mhm.
So it's almost easier to rip them off in that way.
Yeah. GameStop is a shithole anyways. Why is a company like, I get they're closing stores left and right, but they're still a retail store. Why are they selling at secondhand market prices when
Yeah.
they're 100% not getting it for the price that the store that was just robbed that you guys were talking about? They're not getting it at the same price. They're getting it at a different price.
Mhm.
It's disgusting. GameStop, if you're watching this, fuck you.
That's funny.
Why do I have to pay $200 for an ETB from GameStop? Why are you assholes? Yeah. Okay, to the hobby now. Back to the GameStop, fuck you. But now to the hobby. Why are you assholes camping out for 3 days for overpriced ETB from a retail store? Target, I get now. Walmart, I understand. Yeah. They're retail. They're sticking to MSRP price. But you fucking losers who are going out to camp for 4 days and fucking those numbers are going to get higher now too. But you guys camping out for GameStop, you're the reason why Walmart slowly started to raise their prices for these ETBs, because you're telling these retail stores we're okay buying these prices.
Yep.
You fuckers. Okay, good. I'm good. I got that out. You fucking losers.
We were in Walmart today, and we found Paradox Rift was on the shelf, single pack blisters, and they were advertised at $7 a piece, and that's insane because they were like $3.50.
Yeah. GameStop, especially since they partnered up with Whatnot, they started a trend of retail is not retail.
Wow,
retail is whatever prices that we fucking losers want to pay it.
Yep.
Whatnot.
Yeah, let's forego 5 work days to make $200 on Pokemon.
But you're not even making that money
Yeah,
because you have like
exactly.
whatever platform. If you're going to sell it on whatnot, you're going to sell it on eBay, Mercari.
Million fees.
Unless you're selling it directly to the consumer via like Instagram or Facebook Marketplace, your profit margin is with an ETB or anything else is probably going to be what, $20 to $30. Because if you have to buy it at GameStop and you have to buy it for $110, but market's 110, you have to find some schmuck for 125. It's like it's not worth it, especially if you got to ship it out, because then you have to count the shipping. You losers making $5
and that's why we stopped doing rip and ships, because we could not, or Misty and I could not reasonably price the packs at a price that we felt comfortable selling to people, whether they would buy it or not. I was not comfortable with them spending their cash in that way when I know they could go out to the store and get this stuff for cheaper.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, we were able to sell this stuff at do the rip and ships at cost, as like what you would get it at the store.
Yeah. And like, I don't get me wrong, like Danny, I love Danny. Danny Fantub is probably one of my favorite people in the community. He does so much to make sure people can get it at the price it should be, not at the price it's at. And there's so little of these people out there now that are doing what Danny's doing, and I appreciate everything Danny's doing. And again, like, not everyone, maybe I was just, because it was an angry rant, not everybody who's camping at a GameStop is trying to scalp it, trying to sell it. Because there are people in the hobby that are like, well, now if you can't beat them, join them situation. But they're joining them in line so they can get product at retail price, so they don't have to go to that guy's fucking trunk when they get out of the store and buy it for another $10 higher. So it's 100% just be patient. Like, if I haven't bought, I've done a few things at retail now lately because it has slowed down a little bit, but not enough where I'm buying stuff every other week or every week like we were before all this popped off.
Yeah.
I want to say before I went to Arkansas for my birthday, I got maybe 2 items for retail all year.
Yeah.
And half some of the stuff that I have on my desk for a stream later were birthday gifts. So like most of the stuff I've opened this year were given to me as gifts from people. I haven't bought anything except singles pretty much all year.
Can you introduce me to your friends that are giving you all this free product?
Oh yeah, Opossum Bud. You know Opossum Bud. This is damn. Okay, I don't want to drop this because this is fucking cool. Pseudo, their Instagram handle is Pseudo Wudo. They made this for me and gave it to me at Worlds. This is really cool. This is going on my right side.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I got this at retail in Arkansas while I was there. One of each. And then Nick gave me these for my birthday. And I'm gonna open them.
That's cool. He's such a good
My
dude.
fiance just moved to Arkansas.
Who?
My fiance.
I thought you said Beyonce. And I was like, why? What does that have to do about anything?
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
You know Beyonce, that's pretty cool. We need to change the subject now. How do you...
Yeah, I'm just a world-class singer. So, singer-songwriter. I've written a lot of like her top hits. Just no big deal.
Someone's gonna clip that and make that the content. This little white boy claims he wrote all Beyonce songs.
Yeah, it's just like that. I just got motion.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What'd you break?
You spilled your water.
His L5.
Yeah, you spilled your water.
Clean up on aisle 3.
He slipped
Clean up an aisle my pants.
Yes.
Oh no! It's okay. It only landed completely upside down. So. But,
nice, babe.
Yeah.
What did you guys pick up at the Pokemon Center at Worlds? You said you guys went in there for a little bit.
Ooh. Oh, I spent money that I didn't want to spend. I got a skateboard.
Ooh, yeah. I did not. For as far as the raffle items went, I only went for the raffle items that I know I could afford. Because I knew I was gonna buy a bunch of other stuff from the Pokemon Center, so I was like, I'm not gonna get the skateboard, I'm not gonna get the boogie board. I know there's gonna be a couple $100 each, so I just got the ETBs. So I got lucky and got one of each of those too.
Nice. Yeah, we showed up. I think we weren't like the very last people there, but we were close to the end, and they ended up having a ton of extra Black Bolt
everything
ETBs.
Yeah.
So we were able to get 3 Black Bolt and 1 White Flare ETBs, and then the skateboard.
Oh, nice. Yeah, on Thursday, Friday when they started opening the PC, the red Gyarados, figures.
Yeah.
Those initially were raffle items, but because no one was picking them up, they just put them out on the floor.
Yeah, they were there.
Yeah,
everybody had one in their hands when we were in there. There was so much good stuff in there, and it was like there was a lot more apparel than product, which was kind of.
I wish they put prices up on everything because only some stuff had prices.
Yeah.
Did you get the dice kits?
No,
I didn't see the dice kits.
My buddy gave me one of these because I was like, I didn't know how much they were, so I didn't pick them up. They're so cool.
Oh, damn.
The poison and burn markers look almost like stained glass. Like you can see through them.
Oh, that's sweet.
Cool.
Oh, man.
It's so good.
That.
I don't think I even see those on the shelf.
Look up my buddy High Roller Hits on Instagram. He has some for sale, but you might not want the secondhand market prices. This one in particular is over $50 on the secondhand market now.
Whoa, that's crazy.
But I like them. They're good quality dice. Obviously, they're metal. The coins are really cool. They're so good. You got the Punk Pikachu on one side.
That's so cool.
And then Squawkabilly, the rock bird on the other side.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a card I hate more than any other card.
The Squawkabilly?
Yeah. Well, it's just because
for its playability.
Yes, for the playability, because
he's jealous of the Pompadour.
You can only use the one time. Like you have to pull it on your initial starting round because you can only use it in the first round to get your card, the 3 cards that it offers. So if you don't pull it, or if it's in your prize pile, it's just a waste of space in your deck.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And they're so big. The people run 4 of them too, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, you're just taking up space.
They Ultra Ball and Pokeball. They're the first turn to get Squawkabillies out. That's insane.
Yeah.
Get out your playables. Get out what you need.
Yeah.
But you had topics for us earlier. I'm sorry. I got us completely off the rails for 40 minutes.
That's completely.
Didn't you have topics for me?
Oh yeah, we did. Misty was.
We got some hot topics in the community lately.
She found a story that I thought was interesting about that business dude that got put in jail.
Business dude that got. Are you talking about the guy that took his boss's business card?
Oh, from Worlds. He spent $140,000 on company cards.
Yes.
That shit is insane.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the same article I read where they reached out to the company. The company's like, if you only spent $1,000 to $2,000, we probably wouldn't even noticed. Like he probably would have got away with it. But he spent he spent 5 years of people's house payments on it.
Yeah, that's unreal.
It was $140,000.
Yeah.
How do you think you're gonna get away with that?
I'm pretty sure he's in jail now.
Oh yeah, that's a hardcore felony. Like he's going to prison for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what product did he get? Like what? Even though the stuff is expensive there, it's MSRP though. Like we were getting the Pokemon Center ETBs at $60, I think. So it's MSRP. Yeah. How do you spend $140,000?
Because it wasn't just on Pokemon Center stuff. It was on the suite for the hotel, the Uber, the plane tickets. Apparently, it was on everything for that weekend. So food, travel, everything.
He must have been living like fucking God.
Yeah.
Still. That's still a lot of money to spend. He must have had like the
So-
presidential suite and.
Yeah.
It was just like that much over a weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god!
probably went to downtown Disney like 8 times to do the same thing. He's always
Yeah.
gonna scalp everything there.
Yeah.
He paid
My
for
God.
parking.
Yeah, he valeted that shit. He's like, good. He's like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
valet my Uber.
Yeah. Insane. Yeah, that
How do you?
I just,
why would you think no one's gonna notice that? Like,
I don't
maybe
know.
it's because it's the military in me. Like, if you gave me the government travel card from the military, no, I left it at home. And when I had to use it, I was like, I'm just gonna use my own money, and they can pay me back. I'm not touching that thing at
That's-
all. You're not sending me to Captain's
is-
Class.
yeah, that is what I do as well. I swipe for my hotel rooms with it, which is the required, like the one required thing. Other than
Mhm.
that, I spend my own cash and they can pay me back because
Yeah,
I've seen too many people that pay their bills with it.
they get drunk and they're like, "Oops, I accidentally swiped it." No, there's no
Yeah.
accident. Yeah, I check into the hotel room with the government travel card. I put it in the safe with a couple of other personal items, so I know I won't forget it. And
Yeah.
the rest is all on me. Even though, like, oh, you can buy it for food, for this, that. No, I can't, because you're gonna deny something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know people were paying bills with it.
Yeah, we had
They had,
it
yeah.
was like 10 years ago. We had a guy, he had just reenlisted for 4 years, and then the next week they'd found that he'd put like $3,000 worth of personal bills and like paid for his like his rent and stuff on the government travel card.
Oh my
And-
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, lots of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Don't they have?
how does that, like, it's a travel card, so like you said, your hotel, and is it like just for like food and stuff while you travel?
Yep.
It's so stuff that you are supposed to pay for while on orders, but not like, oh, you're getting deployed, you can use it every day for 9 months. It's like
No.
it's like your temporary assigned orders. So like if I'm
Yeah.
staying, like, if I'm going here to San Diego and like, oh, we need to send you up to Lemoore, wherever he's at. You guys aren't Lemoore, are you?
No.
Point
we're in-
Magoo.
Point, yeah. So if I go up to Point Magoo and they're like, all right, you got to go there, you're gonna spend it on the hotel because you're on orders, and your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and like
Yeah.
so like sometimes my command, they would tell like you're authorized to go to these certain places. That's how we know you're spending it on when you're allowed to for food. But for the most part, people they're like, you can do food wherever you want, like, but you can't buy alcohol with it.
No. Yeah.
That's why you keep all your receipts, even if you go to dinner, because they're like, all right, cool, we're gonna break it down. You bought 5 Coors Lights, a steak, and a appetizer. Cool, we're gonna pay for the appetizer. You're paying for everything else.
Yep.
Because
And also now they don't even mess with it. They just, like, if you've bought alcohol with it and they catch you, you're in deep trouble because that's misappropriation of government funds. You know, the military's taken a big stance against like the alcohol consumption of it and all of that.
yeah, that's why like they're like, oh, you authorize these places? Cool, I'm still using my own money. If you're
Yeah.
authorizing it, you can pay me back. Because
Yeah.
when I get back to San Diego, they want all those receipts anyways
Mhm.
to double check I didn't spend it
Yeah.
on things I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
So
and
when
they
I'm
give
there,
you
they're like, yeah,
they give you a preset spending limit. So depending on the location, they give you like $60 a day to survive. And if you don't
Yeah, the
spend
per
that
diem.
$60, then it all gets refunded to you.
yeah, I prefer per diem over the government travel card. Like, oh yeah, government travel card. No, give me the per diem. I'd rather take that.
Yeah.
I won't get in trouble for that shit.
Yeah.
I'll go to the next on base, get some cup of noodles, and I pocket the rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best way
Sounds
to
like a
do
good
it.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think so until you get Seaman Timmy. Like, oh, there's a strip club down the street called Eye Candy. I'm gonna go get married.
Oh my
Demon.
God.
That's
You
a
say, "Oh
rank
my
within
God,"
the
like you-
Navy. Yeah, it's crazy. What was the other thing that you had on the list there, Misty?
So we had that huge community-wide, I guess you would call it scam or somebody stealing. The guy that
Oh,
The
bought
chargebacks
all
and
of the
everything.
yes,
Cody.
yes.
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 He stole over 100,000, I think, in product.
Holy.
More than that, probably.
Was it?
That's just what's reported. Because
Well,
I'm assuming
yeah.
there's a lot of people who just don't want to deal with the headache.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's reported.
Yeah,
That's
and
unreal.
it's crazy to me. Hold on, I'm sorry. My light just turned off and it's getting dark. But it's crazy to me that
Nice and
uh
bright.
that it seems to be a problem to me with Shopify, if I'm being honest here,
Was it
because
Shopify?
it's
It
Shopify.
was
Because Shopify
everything.
is it?
Shopify, eBay. It was across
Yeah.
so many platforms. Yeah.
I don't even
It's
understand how that works. Like, how do you order a product and then a month later be like, nope, I don't want this, or I didn't get it when there's
because he's
tracking
doing
that's
it through
added?
his credit card and the credit, so that he does it through his credit card. It sounds like, and then the credit card company goes to them to get their money back. That's
So
Okay.
that's why he's kind of circumventing everything. So he just takes extra steps, and the people just like screw it, give him the money back. But
whoa.
at some point, like the credit card company, he has to have multiple credit cards. So
Yeah.
because they're at one point they have to look at it and flag it and be like, look, what
Yeah.
are you doing? What are you buying that every time you buy something, it's being returned or refunded or not the right thing?
Yep.
And that's what I didn't understand about it either, is that the credit card companies to me, seem to be at fault too, because this guy's doing it so often.
Yeah.
How are they taking him serious? Like, how is it that every one of these products that you're ordering is not getting delivered, or it's not what it's supposed to be? It just doesn't jive.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm very curious about. That's why I'm watching Sean's videos so closely because I want to
Yeah.
just be kept up to date on what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm glad he has the warrant out for his arrest. I understand that it's just California, but people don't know. Like he could be expedited for it. So that means if he gets pulled over in
Mhm.
Kentucky, they're like, "Hey, you know, you have a warrant out for your arrest in the state of California," and he can be like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. Like I don't care." But depending on the charge, they can be like, "Oh yeah, they want you, so we're arresting you, and we're gonna send your ass to California."
Yeah.
As I believe right now, that's not the case. It's just it is a warrant for his arrest, but it's not extraditable yet. But because of the large amount it is, I believe that's what Sean
Yeah.
said, that they're working on getting the process to be like, no,
Yeah.
we want him no matter what. So yes, it's going to be a warrant for California, but they're gonna take him in at some point.
They
And
have to. That's insane.
it's insane. And also, did you just think you weren't going to get caught? Did you just think that
Right.
you were going to
Yeah.
do this forever?
Yeah.
It seems like
I
something.
am the perfect criminal.
Yeah.
No,
They'll
it
never
seems
catch
like
me alive.
something
Yeah,
that
right.
you would stop doing after a while.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely made money off it somehow
Yeah.
because there's no way that you're not sitting you're sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stolen product.
Yep.
Like there was what was it? I think with Sean's product, he had what 20 grand worth of his stuff, and he's trying to drop it all off in one go at cost almost. Like what
Yeah.
$25 extra for most of it. Like
Yeah.
no, dude. Like most people are like, I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna sell it for $25 right now, but that this guy was just trying to get rid of all of it to one person. Like
Insane.
he didn't keep it at
Stupid
all.
move.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that dude that was stealing for like the S or the alt arts from the factory, and then
Mhm.
walks into the store with like 25,000 Moonbryons and tries to offload them. Like, that's not suspicious. Like, how did you?
Right.
There was somebody back in the day when I was watching that unfold that did the math on the amount of packs that he would have had to open to accumulate that many like Moonbryons and Gengars, and it was something
Yeah.
like a number. It was such a high number of like packs that it wasn't possible for you to even like tear through that in the amount of time that the set had been released for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. What
So
really
it's-
sucks is for like this whole situation that, you know, half of the community is going through right now. I don't think anybody's going to see their money. Like like Sean's not gonna get his money back.
No, Sean's not, but I think there's so much going on where he's going to start. I believe Sean's going to stick by his word and give money back to the people who are affected. Sean, I don't think he's going to see any money back until it actually gets to court. But I think I firmly believe he's going to stay by his word and get money out to the people who are affected by it, starting off with the little guys. Then Vert was affected. He's someone that we're all close to. I think he got hit again, but by a different person.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was another thing that kind of I had thoughts of too, is but we need to be aware of that stuff in the community, and everybody, like, it's good that he put those videos out, but then it also talking about it gives people the idea of how to do it. And
right.
Are you creating another problem? And that's not like, I know that's not the intention. The intention is the awareness and to be weary of it.
Catch the red flags. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think with him doing those videos, yes, like, I understand what you're saying, but people will be more vigilant on watching out for stuff like that. So even if somebody else comes along and tries to do the same thing, most likely they're going to get found out pretty quickly.
Yeah. And hopefully the credit card companies change their process.
Yeah, because what has to be the average purchase for the mystery bags from Vault? Like, what, 2, 3 at max sometimes?
Yeah, I would think that.
Like, that would have been a red flag for me, that someone's trying to get like 10 cases of them. Like, so it was thousands of dollars. And I know he said he did the vetting process that he would do, and it like, hey, it looks legit. So it can happen to anyone. Like, even if you're like, hey, I'm gonna reach out to the person, email them, like, was this a mistake before I process it? Because sometimes maybe they are trying to order 10 and not 100. Maybe they put in that extra 0.
Yeah.
It just sucks. It's one of the situations that I wish we could all help and bring it in together for the community, but it's, unfortunately, I don't want to sound pessimistic about it, but it is one of those unfortunate circumstances that as a business owner you have to deal with every once in a while, and it just sucks.
Yeah.
Because we all know how hard all these guys work for them to be able to get the product themselves and sell it out to their fan base and to their people.
Sourcing it at right prices and then making all the mystery bags at the right odds and everything too. There's so much that goes into it.
And I know Sean does all of his bags himself.
Yep. And then you can't even equate for the amount of time that he's put into it. You know what I mean? The hand selecting the product and, hand bagging it and sealing it. And
because you're not really paying yourself as a business owner really until after all that's done and after your employees are paid, because he has an editor that he has to pay. I'm sure there's other people on his team that he pays. So he has to make sure they get paid before he does. And for something like this, for what he's doing and already collecting funds with like the ad revenue for those videos going out to the smaller creators that were affected, he has to give that portion out to his team as well. So I'm sure Sean is losing way more money than people think he did off this incident, because he's trying to do right for the community, not just himself.
Yeah.
That's
Which
really
is
cool
super
of him
cool.
to. Yeah, like I was gonna say, it's really cool of him to, like, try to make sure he's helping everybody else that got affected. I hope he doesn't feel obligated to do that, because he's definitely not. But it just goes to show how nice of a dude he is.
A really good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not obligated at all, and for him to do that it's just so kind.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So before we start getting ready to go here, Gonzo, you've been doing a lot of work with like the card party people, and you were doing like the pre-interviews to card party and everything. Are you going to be doing that again for West?
Yes. Yeah, we're going to be doing the countdown show again coming up soon, because we're less than 40. I want to say we're less at we're about 42 days away for Card
Wow.
Party West already.
Yes. I'm so
That's
Yeah,
excited.
we're so close. There's just so much going on right now with not just Card Party, but with everyone involved doing their own thing, their own videos, their own channels. So we were hoping to do more one-on-one countdown shows before Card Party West, but because of how limited we are, we might have to be doing 1 to 2 more guests again, like last time.
Yeah.
But we definitely don't want to do 3 or 4 because we want to give more spotlight to the people on the show. As far as I know, there is going to be another live stream happening at Card Party, which I hosted and was a part of for
Nice.
Tampa. So that's going to happen again. And then there's stuff I cannot talk about. So I'm really I just know that I'm excited. There's games again, just like in Tampa. There's going to be less interviews on the main stage during the main show hours. No more morning shows at all, which people really liked because they can get up in the morning, go do what they want to do, then go do the stage shows.
Yeah.
The prizes are I'm not gonna say they're gonna be extremely better, but some of them are better. But they're about the same because we want to give people the same opportunity.
Yeah.
But like I was saying earlier, like months can affect the market so much that
Right.
sometimes the prizes might be better, but when Pat bought them, they were same price. But we will adjust the prizes so they're as fair as they are for East and West. So no show is not going to do any better than the other show for prizes. There are updates for the Card Party website should still be updating as we speak for feature creators because I know there's still some on there. Last time I checked that weren't on there. But yeah, Card Party is exciting. I can't wait. So Seattle this year. Fort Lauderdale in July next year, and then the second location has not been disclosed yet. Even I do not know where the second location is going to be for Card Party next year.
I'm excited to tune into those live streams. Give me a little taste while I'm away.
I am too.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's so much fun.
Misty and I love Card Party for the simple fact that we get to go there and walk around and meet people that we've only seen as YouTube names on, in the comments section, and to get there and to shake hands with people and to actually have human interactions with them is just the best.
Yeah, there were so many creators that I got to meet this summer. And some I've got to work with at the past, and now we're trying to make plans for people to come on my podcast and talk it out. And just like Elliot, they don't care about your size as a creator. What they care about is how you treat people in the hobby and the community. And Elliot did so great. There was a lot of praise, not just from me, but from other people that hey, as a smaller creator, he treated everyone with respect. He treated the staff, not just the fans. It's how you treat the staff,
right?
How you treat the people, how you treat other creators. Elliot made a really good impact on people. And then after Card Party, he's just been blowing up. We all like his deep cleaning shorts with backs lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I've been having so much fun with that.
Yeah, so if you're a smaller creator, do what's right for your channel. But if you think you want to be a feature creator one day, do it. But don't be silent about it. My advice I've given to everybody, and I've said it publicly on many podcasts, on interviews, you need to make it known. And do not wait for someone to invite you. Send out that DM, send out that email, make videos about how your goal is to be a featured creator for Card Party, be a featured creator for Worlds, Collecticon. Make your goal known that you want to work with certain people, with certain collectors, certain events. Because if you don't say anything, they don't know. That's my best advice for those guys, and that's even advice I gave to Elliot when he asked me what he needs to do.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's such a surreal. I keep saying it, but it was such a surreal experience, and
Mhm.
just being able to be a featured creator. So grateful for what came along with that.
I'm not the host. I don't know what's coming up next.
Elliot, you
I
wanna do your question?
Yeah, let's- yeah.
Your
So
prediction.
we tend to ask this question.
Okay.
If you could have full control over a Pokemon card set, what would you make it? You could do any Pokemon gimmicks, anything like that. What's the dream set look like?
The dream set would look like something that's both competitive and what collectors want. So it would look like a special set. Maybe a set where the community would get involved, like the artist challenges that they do every couple years or every year, where those cards are in actual sets now. So
That'd be
they're
so
not just
cool.
promos. Like, get the community involved. Like, hey, I have this. Maybe it is a what's the word I'm looking for? Not just a special set, but like maybe an anniversary set where the card is designed by a Pokemon artist, but the alt art is one of us, is one of the artists from the community.
There's
That's
so many
cool.
amazing artists from the community
Mhm.
that don't work for
As
Pokemon,
shown by
too, like-
TCG Pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because oh
Right.
my god, I can't believe that happened. With Ho-Oh and Lugia, they traced the wrong the one they were using for like a brainstorming incident. They
Oh.
straight up just ripped off another artist.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
right.
That's
That's
crazy.
brutal.
Hell yeah.
I like it. That'd be a lot of fun to see for a set too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
you have a Charizard, you have an alt art Charizard from that set. That's cool. Which one, the fan made art or the actual Pokemon artist art? And it'd be a really interesting way to master set it, because not only you have the regular art rare, you have the reverse art rare. Now you have an alt art, and now you have an alternate alt art from the fan base.
Pokemon Company is going to start listening to us and stealing everybody's
Yeah,
ideas.
they gotta.
That's fine. That's fine. It's recorded that we put it out there, so we just have to prove that they watched it at least once, and then
All right, guys. Yeah, I was going to say, thank you so much for coming on today, dude. I know it was a little
Yeah,
Thank you
last
for allowing
minute,
me.
That was
but-
awesome.
Thank you for the invite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta have you on again. That was a lot of fun.
100%.
Bet.
Actually,
Hell yeah.
and we'll see you in 42 days.
Yeah. 42 days is nuts.
I'm
Yeah.
pumped.
Live podcast at
Yeah.
Card Party.
Yeah. Elliot gonna be in frickin' Italy. I'm so mad at you right now.
Why? Because he's in Italy without you?
He's gonna
Yeah.
be in Italy, yeah.
Yeah.
For
Well, it's
4 months.
for you and your fiance, right? Or oh no, for school.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm studying abroad.
Nerd going to school.
Damn it.
Nerd getting to spend fucking 4 months on the Amalfi Coast. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks so much. I just don't want to go at all.
So don't.
I'll take your place.
Maybe next time, champ.
Yeah, John just got back after 10-minute deployment. Missy's like, deuces.
Oh yeah.
I'm out.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everyone, for
Gonzo.
coming in, tuning in, and don't forget, collect how you want to collect.